It is day 17 of designing a festive island in 30 days without using my storage. Hello. We have a bit of a more cleaning up, focusing on one part of the island today, not necessarily to make it festive, but to really make it feel lush and lived in. And because Clay and Cookie's area is relatively, taken care of, I already have an established community garden that I want to work on and, really make community-y. We already have things that I want to really focus and prioritize. I'm not sure how festive I'm going to make this today, but we're going to go to the llamas to change out a few of the customizations and change the colors and just, as I said, make it look more lived in today. I was really not looking forward to this though, in the sense that Cookie and Clay's area, especially with the beaches, have a lot of flowers and a lot of items. It's a lot better than it used to be. But unfortunately, I think we have to get rid of the white lilies, and I really don't want to get rid of the pink lilies. I really don't. Maybe I could do something with the community garden to add a few of the hybrids that I've accidentally created. But for the most part, the red lily is going to be decorating all over the area. And I think that'll add a little bit more lushness to the build. Please ignore this mess. Please ignore this mess. Agnes's area is probably going to be the most stressful to clean up. I know it's not the focus of today, but I liked the idea of giving her a tulip meadow garden thing and turning it into a flower situation. I've always loved giving my villagers things to do. You know what I mean? Like, not necessarily just living on the island, but something that they are known for. And another idea I have is, although I don't plan on making this area super festive as of yet, I did like the idea of giving my villagers gifts outside of their houses. So it's like Jingle dropped something off for them. Does that make sense? I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I would like to make it very personal, not only to their personalities, but what's on like their Nookiepedia profile. So we'll see about that. I think we're going to start by planting a few of the mums. I do not want to get rid of them since it took nearly 2 weeks just to get mums in the store. So I think I'm going to keep the yellow mums somewhere. I love using them as dandelions. So I don't know where they're going to be. They may just be put in the back area because that's kind of where I've been putting more of the natural designs of the island. But again, future Artsy is going to be so mad at me. So mad. Why is it when I'm working on something that requires my shovel that it has to break? We have the beach completely cleaned of flowers and extra junk that honestly, I'm not quite sure what I would use a cone or a short, simple panel for yet. I'm holding on to this for some small chance that I'll actually use it, but I think what I'd like to do for this area is I could use the Nook miles that I have saved up to put something like maybe a volleyball area or something, but for the most part I was wanting to keep it natural and pretty private to Clay and Cookie. At the moment, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take down the things that I would like to get customized at the llamas. And maybe on the way I can think about what I'd like to do for making this really pop. Every time I do this, I have the same question. Where is not only our bulk crafting, but our bulk customization? I fully understand that maybe it's hard for the game to process that, I don't know, maybe it doesn't like customizing different items or something, but I would really like for me to just do this once. That would be great. Ooh, I have never customized the changing room before, and I'm already a fan. Oh yeah, we love a good pride representation. I'm gonna think on it. No, I think we're going to keep it pretty basic. It's been really weird that I have not changed my clothes once this entire challenge. It's been really interesting just to stick with what I've been wearing because As you know, I can't use changing rooms because I don't have anything in my storage. I really would love to figure out a way to use the short simple panel. I'm not using any custom codes and I really don't know what I would use this for, unfortunately. It really bums me out because I saw it and I've yet to use a short simple panel for really anything. Actually, what do you use short simple panels for? I'm really curious because I don't think I've ever used it in Animal Crossing before. The yoga mat is specifically for Cookie because I think Cookie is the one that does yoga pretty often on this island. And I think that would be nice to put on the beach. It was one of my soft goals to complete Harv's Island by the end of this because, you know, formulating a community, paying and contributing towards something better. And I do have the bells. My villagers have been contributing pretty heavily to each of the different Lloyds. So I think because I have been hurting for flowers and shrubs and crops, like specifically tomatoes, I think what we're going to do is we're going to get our friend Leaf. I think that would be a good use of my bells for today. It's a lot of my bells, though. Honestly, if I can get at least half of these done by the end of the challenge, I'll feel pretty good about it. But I'm still hoping that somehow I'll make a lot of money by the end of this. With the first wave of customizations done, let's place them back and see how we feel. I stuck with pretty basic light colors. I think I stuck with white with almost everything. It pops more in my opinion against the green. I also think I have a trash can somewhere that I can put here. I was either going to do that or put a bench, but because of this tree being here, the trash can probably makes more sense. And I still need to change the coloration for a lot of the surfboards because I only had the red coloration available to me. I think towards the end of the challenge, I'm going to be going around and changing the customizations. Right away, the beige customization for the changing room with the storefront, oh, that looks so good. That looks so nice. We're going to put the yoga mat, I think, right here. Oh yeah, that's nice. And if we put like a water bottle or something, that'll be really nice if I can find it. And we'll put the beach chair here. I've been doing this a lot around the island, but I like putting the clothesline if it'll actually do what I want. I like putting the clothesline behind the trees, so it looks like, I don't know, that it's being supported by the tree itself. I know you can see the clothesline, but I really like how that looks. I really do. One of the bigger issues that I've had with this island is trying to find how I want it to be lit up. So I think what we're going to do is I definitely want to get a Plains Party Light arch here. I think that'll be nice. There are a couple of the festive DIYs that I have not unlocked yet, specifically the ornament garland. That would probably be really nice for this area. So first and foremost, we need to find the DIY. By Drago! A sign. I don't have a signpost. Oh, that's perfect. Thank you. I've never been so excited to get a signpost in my life. And it's Marlo, who is the crafting villager of the day, the morning. What are you making? Please tell me. It is the ornament garland. Oh, okay. Well, I do need the jingle wall for my house, so thank you, Marlo. I appreciate it. It's not what I was looking for, but that's okay. That's okay. At some point, I am going to have to devote some ample time to not only decorating my house, but upgrading my house. I am feeling like I should probably do that sooner rather than later. While we're here, we're going to look at the Nook Mile items in order to really just finally pick a lighting fixture for this island. And I know that I shouldn't, but I probably should get the simple wooden fence. I actually sold the ones that Tom Nook gave me just because I was hurting for bells at the time. But now that I have the ability to make them myself, I think I'll probably put that in front of Cookie and Clay's area. Maybe, I haven't decided. So we got a Plain Party Lights arch for the entrance into their area. We need to really talk about what lamp we're going to use. The regular street lamp would be nice, but I don't feel it fits the vibe of the island. I really don't. And I'm not looking for just tiki torches everywhere. The curved streetlight is really nice, but that's really expensive though. That's really expensive. And then we have the round streetlight, which would probably look nice in a different coloration. I've never used the silver coloration before. I don't know if black is too stark in contrast. but I think this will work. We'll buy a couple and see how we feel about it. Do I do this? I should probably do this. Just pull off the band-aid, Artsy. Just do it. Ready, set, go. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I paid for it. Literally have less than 100,000 bells to my name. I am just going to upgrade my house while I'm thinking about it, and then we're going to go through the Nook Stop in order to see if I can order anything from the beach to make it a little more beachy keen. I'm really hoping that I'll be able to pay off this loan because that would be the greatest holiday gift for Tom Nook is money. Don't know if it'll happen, but we're going to hope. We're going to hope. Now that I literally have no money to my name, we should look for a few things to buy. Why am I even on this page? No. We're going to get a beach towel, a dispenser, a garden chair. I already have one as well as the garden table, so I think I'll add that somewhere. And can I get 2 garden lanterns? Yeah, I'll get 2 garden lanterns. We'll also be watering our crops in order to make as much money within the next couple of days as possible. So as I'm watering, an idea that I have is I'm going to be moving around these crops and hopefully I'll get tomatoes eventually, but I was thinking about turning this into like a workstation area to have like the wood fire oven and maybe place a few log benches and tables here so it looks like they're doing prep work. Either that, or as much as I love putting the small tree that it seems that Clay is going to be decorating the tree with, I don't know how I'm feeling about it. I may have to make this area a little bit more festive to truly like it, but I could also put the oven there as well. With the last of the crops watered on this side, I did see that I had some dropped snacks that I could put right in front of the snack machine if I can figure out how to get down there. Oh my goodness, there's so much stuff. And I think we can probably put it, I don't know, let me put it right here. Nice. I may change these out to cookies though, because this looks a little bit brighter than that, but I do like how that looks so far. While I was looking for fossils, I did find my extra garbage can, so I'm gonna put that right there. Yeah, that looks nice. I also have this cypress bathtub that I could put somewhere, but is there just too much bath in this build? Let me see. You know, I probably could put it here. What does that look like? Ooh, wait, why don't I hate that? That's cute. I like that. That's really nice. It amazes me how close we can get to the door, but for some reason we can't put shrubs there. That's really weird. I don't know how I feel about that as of yet, but I do like the cypress bathtub right here. It really fits her vibe really nicely. Before I time travel to the next day, I'm going to find the money tree and the money rock. I don't recommend doing this very often, but being desperate for bells that I am, I'm going to put 30,000 bells plus the 1,000 that the money spot gave me, and hopefully we'll just get an easy 93,000 right off the bat. Worst case scenario, I don't make any money at all whatsoever, but best case scenario, I make nearly 100,000 bells, so that'll be nice. I also hope to actually donate things toward the end of this challenge because I feel really bad that I'm just assessing fossils and selling them. I really do feel bad about it, but if I have to make bells somehow, and I'm trying to find nice things to do for the NPCs before this challenge ends, and so I think maybe there will be a day where I just go hunting for bugs and fish and sea creatures and fossils and just donate it to Blathers and say, I'm so sorry that it took me this long, but here you go. So we've time traveled to the next day. I now officially have my favorite house upgrade in the entire game. If I could keep it at this size and space, I would be so happy. I do need to fix my house because based on where I had placed furniture as well as a few things along the wall, it's probably dun 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 dun. It's probably in my storage, which I need to deal with. So we'll deal with this first and then we'll deal with that. I have been really hesitant with which lighting to use for this island because I haven't really been able to figure out what would really, work. But I think the round streetlight will suffice for now, either in white or black. Probably black, maybe white, I don't know. I'll probably tinker around with that over at Cookie and Clay's. We're going to put the plain party lights arch here. Ooh, that's nice. We should probably move this though. But let's first clear my inventory. We'll put the dispenser here. Oh, this is cute. This is cute. And we'll put the garden lantern here and here. We went from having no money to suddenly having quite a bit of money. I do want to move these around though, so that is going to be the last part of this build, I think, for the day. Now that I have the streetlights, I have no idea where to put them though. That's going to be a struggle, I think, because I really didn't intend to build around having street lamps or of any sort. So that's, this is going to be a pain. This really is going to be a pain. The more that I place the street lamp, especially the round street light, I do really like the look of it with everything else. It's mostly that I think I need to change out the coloration. And I really wish, in my heart of hearts, that we could move this down by the bridge a little bit closer. Like just putting it right here, but it won't let me, which is annoying. I think I'll put the scooter back here. I have been trying to practice layering in the back behind things so that you see a little peek from the back. Do you see what I'm talking about? I think that's going to look really nice. And I think I have a toy box here that I took with me to see if I wanted to stick with the build that I had in mind for Clay's area. I'm still thinking about it. Actually, that looks pretty cute. I don't hate it. But in any case, we're going to do a quick harvest and we will sell all of these for a good bell amount. And then we'll move them around and add what I have planned for this part of the island. Looking at this, I'm not really vibing with this at all. I was really hoping that it would look a little bit more natural, but it does feel kind of awkward. So what if I put the potato plants right here instead? Okay, that looks a little bit better. I like that. I like that a lot more. We're going to finish this area. I still have so much to clean up, but the fact that we are starting to see things come together, even though it's a little too clean, too polished, not necessarily lived in, I'm feeling a lot more confident with how it's coming together. This also means that I use up quite a bit of the resources that I have in excess, a little hurting for the wood that I need, but that's okay. We're going to put it here first, I think. Ooh, I really like that. Although it probably would make sense to put it over here like this. Can I fit the ranch table here? So unfortunately, I can't fit the ranch table this way, but what if I do it this way? Oh, I really don't like the space like that. I'm curious, how would it look if I removed the fence? Ooh, okay. Don't hate it. Don't hate it. I still... Oh, it fits. And it looks terrible. No. Oh no. I really wish we could move items really close to the fencing. It really bothers me that we can't. Oh, I was really hoping that would work. Do you see how offensive this is? The fact that we can push this table to this brick oven so close that they are practically making out. They are practically married. Right here. You see this? You see this? And yet we can't move this next to the fence. Unbelievable. I'm so frustrated by this. Oh goodness. I really want to make this work. It is entirely possible that I just need to keep tinkering with it, but I'm so disappointed with this. So disappointed. I'm just going to leave it here to, I don't know, as a monument of my disappointment in this game and my shame for not making it work. What I probably could do, and which would probably be easier, is I could just, you know, move this. I could just do that. Of course I can't. My shovel breaks. Why would anything be expected of this game? Now that I have a shovel that won't break on me for at least 10 minutes, We'll move this over here and then push this up. All right, that's looking a lot better. And then I can start putting stuff right here. I'm a little disappointed that this design didn't work out the way that I'd hoped. I'll probably get rid of these potato sprouts, move the wheat here, and then put sugarcane here, I guess, because I do want to do more crafting with food. But for the most part, it is coming together. It is flowing really nicely. I didn't do much with this build, but it is cleaned up, and that does mean that I can do last minute decorations without having to clean up along the way. So we are making headway. We are getting there. Though this build wasn't mind-blowing or particularly productive, we did make headway with finally cleaning up the community garden, making it look a little bit less like a money grab and more like it was intentional. Cookie and Clay's area is officially cleaned up. I just need to add a little bit more to zhuzh it up, and probably right around Toy Day we will get festive with this area. But this is something that you have to accept with these sorts of challenges, is that some days are more productive than others, and some days are just a cleanup, a walk around, making money, all that jazz. I will be clearing out my storage now that my house is upgraded by the next video. And when that video is ready, it'll be available on screen for you to click right now.